This guy Graham plays for a South Oregon high school. They're running some tournaments out there. He reached out to me wanting to see if I had any notes on it. He actually wanted me to review this one game on Ascent where they 13-1 their opponents. I don't think we're going to get to that one today. I asked for a different one because 13-1, if you're stomping them anyway, I don't know how many notes I'll actually have. So, and if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? So I'm sure I would have a lot of notes anyway, but sometimes, if you're playing a certain way, you don't necessarily want to change a whole lot. But anyway, these are just going to be my initial thoughts going into this VOD. I've not seen this before. I have no idea what to really expect. I don't even know what these comps are. It looks like I see a Yoru dying. I see an Omen on the other team. It's about to get pretty interesting, I feel like. So, without further ado, let's just see what's going on. Let's just check it out. Looks like they start on attack split.
I got the garage. Dead probably on her flank. I'm watching.
Wait. Graham, get close to us.
I'm there. I'm ready.
Go push him rotating. I hear him rotating.
Just watch from garage.
I hear him rotating. Okay, ready to push up?
I'm
Oh,
out.
wide swing to the left, I think. Or jitterbee.
Keep pushing up. Don't make any sound. Keep pushing up right now. I want you to be first.
Okay.
Really do this.
Good
We're
comms.
gonna tech left. On 3. 1.
30
Look at
seconds left.
this coordination
Okay, cool.
from the mid players. Jets lurking out.
I have B site.
You have it cleared?
Yes, B
Cleared.
site's cleared.
Go, rotate. Go, B.
I have B site.
Perfect.
You need to get the plant down though, man.
Watch
You gotta
that
get your
steward,
plant
watch that
immediately.
No, you stay heaven, Nathan.
10 seconds
Okay.
left.
I'm watching
Second
garage.
lamp.
Planting B. Plant's going down. I'm watching garage.
Oh,
I have rafters.
these
Okay.
are
Get
the
their spot.
greatest comms
got
I
it.
have ever
Omen
heard.
their spawn. Omen their
Play
spawn.
past it. Pull back.
Miles, do you play
Stay
garage?
from spawn.
I'm stuck. Yeah, there was
Heaven.
2 on heaven. Last seen heaven 1.
Nice.
I'd hit
Jets
Jets.
will have
Jets
it.
really
She has
low.
a- Don't peek her. She has a ghost. Don't peek her.
Jets
She has a
really
ghost.
low.
We have classics. She has a ghost.
I
Don't peek
dinked her head. Jet is super low.
Ropes.
Got him.
One enemy
Maybe last one
remaining.
Nice
alley
job,
or
guys.
top.
Last one on top.
Smoked me back. He's their
Alley,
their
alley.
spawn. Their
Onside,
spawn.
onside.
Their spawn. He doesn't have time.
Perfect guy.
Pull out.
Heavy
Pull
spawn.
out, please.
Nice
Good
first
job,
round.
guys.
Nice
Good
first
job.
round.
I got bodied.
Very nice, guys.
Yeah.
It looks like when the VOD started, you guys were already up man advantage, like 4 versus 2 or something like that. So I don't know what exactly happened there to review the actual pistol round, but already I'm blown away by how good you guys are communicating with each other. I saw that specifically. I want to point out
Tech left.
right here, you guys were making a bunch of noise into B main.
Just watch.
So right here, you might have realized you missed your timing. Like you guys made a bunch of noise here. So I don't know if it was the best idea to have Jet lurk out that early anyway after making all that noise, but I think you guys realize you missed your timing, so you're sending your guys back to mid. And what is really good here is listen to the way you guys are communicating going up through mid, like talking about
I'm
what
out.
you're clearing.
I think.
I'm watching left. Keep pushing up. I don't know if that's the Viper or the Killjoy. Like you guys are making sure the Duelist is up front.
Really do this.
We're gonna check left. On 3.
Like listen to that. That is missed from
30 seconds left.
90% of tier 2 teams.
Slow walking.
I have B site.
And then after, and this is something you really want to keep doing, so I want to make sure I'm pointing this out. After you guys have missed the timing, you're making aggression somewhere else. So you've taken mid. You may not have made a ton of noise through mid like that, but you've made aggression somewhere else. And at that point is a great time for your lurk, if they're going to lurk, to go out and see if they can take a timing elsewhere. So you have your Jet come out. He calls that he has sight. So you guys were planning to go back A, but hey, the lurk just took a timing.
You have it cleared?
Yes.
So he called out for the team to come back,
Clear.
and you guys are rolling back to the site. That's
I have B
huge.
site.
Perfect.
You need to get the plant down though, man.
There's still a possibility of a flank from sewer or through your spawn, so our,
Get your plant.
the Jet is calming that he's got the flank. He's pretty much done his job. He's crossed into sight. In certain situations, it's possible for him to get further, but you guys recently made noise here, so you don't necessarily need to go any further than this.
Immediately.
No, you stay heaven, Nathan.
10
Communicating to each other that one guy's already got heaven.
seconds
Wait.
left.
I'm watching
Second
garage.
plant.
Planting B. Plant's going down. I'm watching garage.
I have raptors.
Tyler says he's got rafters.
Someone get their spawn.
Hey, got it. Omen their spawn. Omen their spawn.
Reyna goes into spawn, finds one at spawn. Like, this is beautiful.
Miles, you know,
That what I'm seeing right now. This is beautiful.
I'm stuck. Yeah, there was
Heaven.
2 on heaven. Last seen heaven 1.
Nice.
Jet makes a great bait play, whether you're meant to or not. Like, he made a great bait play for the Killjoy there. He dinked the Jet, so Jet is super paranoid, and as well as the CT player about the person back sight, the Jet who just made contact. So now the Killjoy's got a beautiful play
I hit
about
Jet.
to make.
Jet's really low.
Don't peek her. She has to go. Don't peek
Jet's
her.
really low.
We have classics. She has to go.
I dinked her head. Jet is super low.
Ropes.
Got him.
One enemy
Maybe last one
remaining.
Nice
alley
job,
or
Jet.
Probably not the best move to put up the Viper gas there, but it was offset by the Viper shooting through it, so it was like an additional bait. And Killjoy gets
Last one on top.
pretty much a
Back.
free kill.
He's their
Alley,
spawn.
alley.
Their
Onsite,
spawn.
onsite.
Their spawn. He doesn't have time.
Perfect. Got.
Good
Pull
job.
out. Pull out, please.
I mean, the only reason I wasn't 100% of putting the Viper gas up there, a big fan of that, is because, you know, it hurts your trade potential a little bit, but that was just such a really well played mid-round and post-plant by you guys. I like that a lot.
Bye. Let's go.
what are you buying?
I'm just going to pause this real quick. I'm not sure if the guy who sent this to me is home, but I may as well just tell him I'm live doing this right now in case he's around. 1 second. That should be
My
good.
light shields. Rifles. I want to do this.
Okay, let's look at the comps real quick. Ooh, pick it up. All right. You guys have Jet, Sage, Viper, Killjoy, Reyna. They have Omen, Reyna, Yoru, Jet, Phoenix. Okay, so you guys have the better comp right away. It's good that you guys are starting attack against them. Their defense should be pretty weak. It's a good idea. I don't know who's your IGL, but it's a good idea to look at the comps right off the bat and just be thinking what are some of the advantages and disadvantages with each comp, like right as you're going in. So if you're starting out attack side right now, we'll just look at their comp, the enemy comp, for instance. You see Jet, Reyna, Phoenix, Yoru, Omen. You know, it's obviously not a very like anchor defensive comp. You know, you should be able to realize that. I would say Omen and Reyna are probably the best people about like holding down an area or anchoring down a site. Omen and Reyna, so you should expect some aggression from them, either as like 3 or 4, or just a lot of aggressive plays at the early parts of these rounds in general. So just be looking for that. If I saw a comp like this, I would probably do either some sort of passive hold early on, or if we start dying off, like if we're getting caught out in certain ways, just making sure we're holding together and making sure we could just get those trades. Because for this comp on defense to be effective, they're gonna have to go for a lot of fights and taking early ground.
Bye. Let's go.
What are you buying?
My light shields. Rifles. I want to do this.
Rifle.
Rifle. Yeah. If they still have pistols and we have rifles, it's gonna be it.
All right.
Go with the A push.
Your call.
So Graham, I want you to go in A.
Okay.
Reyna, I want you to go in A. Sage, I want you to be going. Sage, you're gonna come with me to B main. And then Killjoy, I want you.
Nathan, do you remember our eye over here?
So it
I
looks
don't
like you
have
guys
it.
are working out a
Oh,
bit of a
bruh.
spread. Your mid might be open though,
Right,
based on what
Raptors, double
was
peek Raptors.
You're gonna
just
double peek.
called.
All right, 3, 2, 1, peek it.
I mean,
Nice job.
teams do not do this on a high level. I mean, I'm sure even the professional teams, these teams getting played 10, 15K or more a month, they're not reliably doing this every time. So the fact that you guys are doing this in a high school tournament is
Nice.
incredible. Like that will secure you that kill right there every time. Not and if not every time, then adding a flash like it increases your chances
I'm checking
significantly.
left. I'm checking
Along
left.
with me. 3, 2, 1.
Hold
Peek
back,
it.
don't push, don't push.
There.
We're gonna push up mid.
Okay. We're holding. Hold ramps, please. I'm holding long.
Okay.
Tyler, hold
Not
heaven.
ramps.
Tyler, hold heaven.
Night
Oh,
ramps.
watch out, mid.
We're ready for an
Farming
execute
heaven.
on A when you are, Miles.
One sewers flanking.
Why?
On flank.
John Sewers.
Nathan,
I got
go for it.
turreted.
Yeah.
Got me
Turreted.
next.
Turreted.
Oh, you're on top. You're on top. Up top.
Okay, let's push B.
So.
You
You're
got
up top.
Nathan, you want to double swing this, bud?
Yeah.
Alright, you wide.
Jet's still behind.
Oh.
Jet's still behind.
ball there.
Alright. On
I'll
my
watch.
count.
I'll watch
3,
garage.
2,
Planted B.
1.
Pull back if you care.
One enemy remaining.
Nice, guys.
Nice.
Awesome.
These double swings are good. We're rotating through mid. Last one is gonna be the
Yeah.
red spawn. Last one
Omen
is
is
red
Spawn,
spawn.
74.
spawn,
Omen
spawn,
is
spawn,
lit.
go through mid.
Just watch heaven. I have Ali blocked. Watch heaven.
Those double
And I can
swings
heal
are
you.
so
I can
good.
heal you if you peek up.
He's gonna
Watch
be there.
heaven.
I'm glad you guys realize how good the double swings are. That's so good.
Those double swings are sick, bro. Luis,
Oh my god, they're so
Nathan,
good.
you should have stayed on. You should have stayed on heaven.
Oh yeah, my bad.
I'm up here.
Guys, he is lit.
Nice.
Nice.
4K, let's go.
Got my assist.
Oh,
Awesome teamwork. So team. I'm just getting us
they're
kills.
brutal.
Good job.
Dude, Nathan.
Make sure you don't give them
Go,
ones
buddy.
there though.
Yeah.
Like if the Jet's gonna go for kills like that, I know you guys kind of stomped that around, but
Let's-
could've-
Nathan and I will go
you
A.
could have given that Omen a free Phantom and a save right
We'll
there.
send those-
So make sure if you're gonna be going after him like that, well, for one thing, you probably even shouldn't. You want him to save there. So just play together as a team. Don't run down that last kill. Obviously, it seems minor. It seems minor, but you really want to establish those kinds of habits, because if you don't, your teammates are just going to continually do that and just continually just go hunt those
We go
kills.
B. Nathan and I will double peek, but we're not gonna push on. We'll pull over to B.
I'm down.
Eh.
Go ahead, take control this round.
Yeah, those double peaks are just nasty.
Yeah.
Go, Miles.
Garage?
Nathan, by your eye.
Okay, got it.
I go mid.
Yeah, go mid.
Okay. Nathan, we're gonna
Giant.
double peek ramps again, but don't use your eye quite yet.
Okay.
Double peek ramps on my count. You wide. 3, 2, 1, go. It's clear. Okay.
Okay.
Use your eye there. Oh,
Okay,
there's
I'll
one
do
there.
this
There's one
part.
there. There's one there.
Miles, do you want me to come help you or not?
Yeah.
Oh, J hit
Oh,
40,
wait,
she's
wait.
ramp.
Spike down A.
Oh,
I got spike. Pull off. Tyler,
Yeah.
cover our flank with your killjoy, please.
Already done.
We're coming. Get ready for a push B.
J hit 40.
So you guys took an early aggression toward A there. Make sure you're peeking as a team.
Watch out.
Do you want me to push mid?
Miles,
Probably still Reyna here.
Go, Jake, or Tyler, can you come push with me?
Oh, quick pause. I just want to make sure that the comms are being heard by the stream as I'm recording this, because that would be tragic if they're not. Hold on. Oh, quick pause. I just want to make sure. Make sure you don't give them ones there though. Yeah, these comms are really quiet. Go for kills like that. I know. All right, I might be able to fix that later, but that's okay. I'm gonna turn them up here. I was kind of stomped that around, but that could have
Nathan and I will go
you could have given that Omen a free Phantom.
Yep, I got it.
Everyone get set up first. Everyone get set up. Killjoy, go.
Alright,
3. Alright.
3. You count it, you count it.
2.
2, 1.
Push. Go.
Miles, let's double swing heaven.
3.
I died.
2. 1.
They're in heaven.
Yep, left side head.
No charges.
Ah, dude.
Killed. Nice.
Might be another minute.
Default.
30 seconds left.
I got flanked, but I'm 14.
Heaven.
Again, we need that plant down.
Spike
What happened?
down B.
I was
Last
14,
player
bro.
standing.
I needed the sage, Kai.
I'm gonna back this up because this is the first gun round. This is really important. I want to make sure
Side head.
I get you some notes on this.
Oh,
You guys got early aggressed. We're heading back through spawn.
Alright, ready when you are, Miles.
I think Killjoy just pulled back his turret.
Flash out.
So you guys are stomping here. I wouldn't. You're making too much noise right now.
Want me to push mid?
Miles.
There's probably still Arena here.
Killjoy, or Tyler, can you come push with me? Yep, I got it.
Everyone get set up first. Everyone get set up. Killjoy, go.
Alright,
3. Alright.
3. So you count it, you count it.
2.
2, 1.
Push, push. Go, 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 go.
Still doing the double
Miles,
peeks.
let's double swing heaven.
3,
I died.
2, 1.
They're in heaven.
Yep, left side heaven.
Arena heaven.
No charges.
Ah, dude.
Killed. Nice.
Might be another
Nice.
mid.
Default.
30 seconds left.
I got flanked, but I'm 14.
Couldn't plant.
Heaven, heaven.
Again, we need that plant down.
Spike
What happened?
down B.
I was
Last
14,
player
bro.
standing.
I needed the sage, Kai.
I died.
Give him comms.
10 seconds left.
Do I save?
Save
Or do
it.
I just-
Yes, please.
Okay.
Left.
Okay, Static. Yeah, I appreciate you that. Appreciate you letting me know there. I'm just gonna back this up just a little bit. You guys kind of gave up. So you guys kind of gave up B. You pulled back your turret. If it was me, I'd probably leave the Killjoy at A. Now, you don't necessarily need to leave the Killjoy at A, but at least have that turret alive still. Killjoy could still be like in sewer watching mid as you guys aggress B, because if you want to go back and end A, like let's say all this noise you just made toward B, you guys just stomped out a lot of noise toward B, that might have just pulled the rotator, that early aggression they had at A, that might be pulling rotators from A back toward B, all this noise you're making. So if Killjoy was still A and that turret is still up, for instance, you might have realized that, you know, A's a good option to end at. Now, making all this noise, it's good that you guys didn't commit out B main here after making all that noise. One of the problems that a lot of teams will make, and I like to point this out because there's a lot of maps that this applies to. So this is something you could use on all maps. But we're going to take this as an example. Let's say there's 2 enemies in B main, and you guys are about to end and rush B, but they just saw you here. They just saw you. Enemies are peeking you. You guys are like here. You guys just fought right here. So many teams will just commit still. Even if they got a pick, you guys killed one, you would still commit, right? But the problem with that, all that travel time, is that you're going to easily have, oftentimes, a Sage Slow from heaven, a Raise Nade from heaven, or just simply bodies rotating from mid or from spawn, just getting there in time to where by the time you guys are crossing or fighting this bomb plant, there's just 3 or 4 people like contesting you. So that's just something to keep in mind. Now, how does it reflect this round? You know, you're making all this noise here. It's good that you didn't commit, because now Sage makes a good call calling the Killjoy to help mid. You guys are kind of
Don't push
Oh,
hesitating
mid.
here.
Miles.
Probably still Arena here.
Killjoy, or Tyler, can you...
So you guys just pulled some contact toward B with all these footsteps, which you probably shouldn't have made to begin with. But we have now Sage and Killjoy going up to bring some attention back their way, to pull some eyes off of all those footsteps you just
come
made.
push with me? 1.
Push, push. Go, go, go.
So I don't know if you realize it, but you guys made a good like correction right there.
Swing heaven.
I died. They're in heaven.
Yep, left side heaven.
Arena heaven.
No charges.
Ah, dude.
Killed. Nice.
Might be another mid.
Default.
30 seconds left.
I got flanked, but I'm 14.
Couldn't plant.
Heaven, heaven.
Again, we need that plant down. What
Spike
happened?
down B.
I was
Last
14.
player-
Sage.
Do I save?
Anna wants you to play a
So-
little bit more aggressive.
That's my bad.
Try to rotate more.
No, I caught the Yoru in sewers.
Alright, so I
Let's do
want
opposite. Let's do
I want
opposite
another.
of what we just did. So Nathan and I will go B. You go A with Spike. Send the 2 mid again.
I think we take mid control again, because we really need mid control.
Okay.
It's gonna
Nathan,
work
I
a lot.
want you here. Let's double peek long. B
What
long.
happened to my sense, dude? Alright, there I got it.
We'll
Okay, I
double
want
peek there.
3.
They like rotating through sewers.
They do?
Yes.
Okay, just wait for a rotate. That might not come. So
Let's see.
Are you going B main? Probably not gonna be the move, guys.
Let me do
Okay,
my
hold on.
eye.
Yeah. Nathan, let me know when you're ready.
Oh, what the?
What?
Just do there. We can push up, push up, push up.
Okay, so the last round they challenged you guys A main. This round they hard challenged B main.
More in garage.
Reyna's still there. Double peek this, double peek this.
Ah!
Omen.
She peeked us, she peeked us, she peeked us.
Spikes down.
Hit 35.
Spike down mid.
Nice. You guys can still win this.
Watch
Flying.
your back.
Flank, 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 flank.
Yeah, he's there, he's there.
Here you guys are getting just kind of pushed down a lot right now.
Okay, you two need to communicate. You got two, you can double peek
Okay.
things. You have an eye.
He's on mid. He's on mid. He's on mid.
Okay, do you want me to watch?
I like that call. I don't know if that's your IGL or what, but
You know the Omen's B, guys.
Get mid control together. Come on, you guys need to
Yeah,
get
let's
together.
go mid. Let's go mid. Let's go mid. I'll wall this.
One enemy
I'll
remaining.
wall it off. I'll wall it off.
You guys have literally rushed
Come,
A.
come to me. Come to me.
I'm on you.
Play fast. You guys got 30 seconds.
this I'm getting just so giddy listening to how good this communication is.
Let Reyna
30
go first.
seconds left.
It is insane how good you guys are communicating. It really
You guys
is.
have to
I've
run.
played
Run, run
with a fair amount of teams,
Flash.
and
gonna do
you
that
guys
right now.
probably have
Go ahead,
better
man.
communication than the
Watch
majority of the
Sky,
teams
we have
I have
to
played with.
Hold ropes, yeah, just hold ropes.
10 seconds left.
It makes such a difference. Nobody seems to communicate very well in this game. Not a lot of people.
David, can you please mute yourself?
No, that's not David.
Yeah, it's me.
Oh, his thing.
Should be pushing into spawn.
Yeah, watch screen. Watch screen. Oh,
Nice.
nice.
Nice, 3-1.
Okay.
Good one, boys.
You guys won that round. I'm gonna back up here
Oh,
because I noticed a couple things.
oh, what the?
And it's probably not gonna be the move, guys.
Let me do my eye.
Yeah, Nathan, let me know when you're ready.
Ready to flash.
what
Omen jump spots. They contest.
What?
We saw Phoenix. We saw Omen.
Let's
There's
go,
2B.
let's go.
You got
We
Yeah,
see
I'll
a
wall it.
Reyna eye.
Reyna mid, Reyna
That's
mid, Reyna mid.
3. We see Jet. That's 4. You just saw 4 people in this area of the map. You know that Yoru is solo A. So at this point, I would quickly group as 4. Or maybe just leave one behind. Like leave, at this point, probably just leave Reyna in B main. And then group as 3 and go 3 contact A.
Nice, 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 nice.
More in garage.
Reyna's still there. Double peek this, double peek this.
This is Crackers. I'm on my
Almost
league
exhausted.
account. This was also our 3rd official comp game as a team. I think you could tell the goal was lots of double peaks. Nice, nice. Miles Viper is the IGL. Okay, cool. Yeah, what's up? Appreciate you sending me this. Yeah, I mean, I hope you guys keep your comms up like this. It's so good.
She peeked us, she peeked us.
Spikes down.
Hit 35.
Spike down mid.
Nice. You guys can still win this.
Watch
Flying.
your back.
Flank, 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 flank.
Yeah, he's there, he's there.
Reloading.
Okay, you two need to communicate. You got two, you can
I like this. That was
double peek
Okay.
things.
you, Graham. I like you mentioned that. A lot of players, when it comes down to this, like you guys lost a lot of numbers early on. A lot of people just go into autopilot and just like walk out and die as well. You know, so it's good to just keep everybody focused like that. You know, you want to get with your team, make sure it's cool. Sometimes, you know, teammates could get frustrated with people talking over them in situations like this, but it's good to make sure everybody stays focused that the round is still winnable.
You have an eye.
He's on mid. He's on mid. He's on mid.
Okay, do you want me to watch garage or what?
Oh,
One dead.
You got the pick there mid.
You know the Omen's B, guys.
Get mid control together.
We know the Omens B.
let's go mid. Let's go mid. Let's go mid. I'll wall this
Great,
off.
great
I'll
call
wall it
right
off,
here,
I'll wall it off.
going up mid. And now you know the Omens last seen B.
Come to me.
I'm on you.
Play fast. You guys got 30 seconds.
So you just run at the
Nice.
sewers. Yeah, this works. He might be able to beat your timing
Go,
here,
go, go,
but
go, go, go.
Still has a flash.
gotta be stomping at
Okay,
this
you guys
point.
have to
You've
run.
already told him.
We have to go
Run
now.
now.
Flash in.
Flash.
I'm just gonna do that for right now.
Go.
Oh, we gotta
Go
stick
ahead.
together. Definitely gotta stick together
Sky,
here.
you get a plant. Watch screens, Sky.
If Sage dies here with bomb down, this
Yeah,
round's
yeah, yeah.
over.
Hold
Make sure you
ropes.
stick together there.
Mute your-
But it works out.
You need to keep working together. Let's keep this into pairs.
I was with.
So let's get Sage. I want you going to B through sewers.
Yeah.
Killjoy, Reyna. I want you. I still want that mid control, so we're gonna get Killjoy, Reyna. I want you B main.
B main.
Graham, I want you
Okay.
A main. I'll hold garage again.
Where are we ending? 'Cause then-
So you guys are changing it up a lot.
Give me no, keep quick.
Um,
We're gonna land on.
Nothing wrong with changing it up. It's always good. Keeping a good spread like this. I would have definitely went for this kind of play myself. I would have called something like this like a good spread. to make sure that they don't run down on us again, because they've done that 2 rounds in a row. They've really hard challenged one area, so it's good to call a spread. If you guys find yourself getting confused because you're just kind of like one person go here, one person go here, one person go here. Sometimes when you go into calls like that, people might be not used to a certain area. Like they're not used to the aggression that Omen's been doing into B main, stuff like that. It might be good to just have a set 1-3-1 or like a set 1-2-2, just like a set, plan in place where, we'll have Killjoy B, Viper Jet A, Reyna Sage mid. It might just be good to have one of those set in stone if you don't already, to make sure that you guys have just general plans in mind when you're defaulting an area to react and just hold that space in a way that you normally like to hold it, with the normal utility you like to use, stuff like that. Because sometimes when you call people go in different directions like this, especially this hurts Sentinels a lot, right? Because Sentinels need to set up. So you want to make sure that everybody knows what they're doing ahead of time so they can get ready and do it.
Land on me.
You gotta get up. You gotta get up here now. Oh, he's here. He's here.
I'm eyeing. I'm gonna eye.
Go B, go B.
And then rise you eye. Say 3, 2, 1, and we'll both peek.
Alright, ready? 3, 2, 1.
Alright, go B.
The Reyna I double peek 3-2-1. Like nobody does this. It's so good.
Go B then.
Oh my god.
Keep doing it. Do it in ranked. You guys should just do it in ranked. Do it all the time. Just keep those habits good.
Should we push A?
I have A.
More going to heaven. More going to heaven. Go A.
A's pretty
Go
clear.
A. Go A.
Okay.
Oh, there's one heaven on A.
Okay.
Nice.
Perfect.
Quiet.
Great
Someone
opening
watch
pick
ropes.
here.
They're gonna be for sure.
Oh my, he's on site.
Double
He
peek
ulted.
this.
Yeah, he only has a Spectre.
This would be a good time to leave.
Oh my, no.
Oh, there's
Nice.
2 up top. Let's rotate back.
Double
I hear him
whammy.
rotating. Slow walk. Hey!
That was my bad. I detached early.
Push.
Yeah,
Rotate
he's
back.
he is on A Rams.
You could
Guys.
rotate back again.
Jets
30
tag
seconds
39,
left.
yours tag 39 as well.
You could
Guys,
rotate back again.
I'm sure you might have realized this,
Yours
but
tag 39 as well.
probably want to just keep that turret on that full sewer angle. I mean, that's definitely not the
Double
worst
down if you want it.
place to put it, but I guess may as well see the entire sewer,
Tyler, they're there. Get your crosshair up, bro.
And it'll turn off anyway, it looks like, unless he stays.
Yeah. To your right.
Heaven. Heaven and spawn. Heaven and spawn.
I'm in spawn. Nice.
Nice.
Last spawn. Last spawn.
Oh.
Last spawn.
Tyler,
He's
you
on
got him.
spawn. You saw him.
Nice.
Love it, guys. Love to see it.
Good round. If you guys ever feel like you're not going to have a timing, like
It's my mouse.
I don't care.
you got that opening pick, and it's not even necessarily you guys losing the timing. It may just be that your team's just not in a position to commit off of that pick you got. Yeah, a lot of times like your teams are just too far out, too spread out. So if you're not able to take that timing, many times it's best to just leave it as is and just have your team go as a group and just hit the other side, because what you just did, killing that person heaven, is they're gonna have to send somebody over, so that's gonna leave the other side with less a person, and just probably just less a person, so you just want to go back and hit somewhere else. So
I'm force spying it
Those
off.
are gonna be.
Okay.
FYI, statics, or
I want Jet. Reyna.
I guess, are you the jet in this?
Okay. One
One
spike.
take bomb too.
Okay.
Crackers, are you the jet?
Garage B.
You said, he's in the Twitch chat, he says,
Reyna, I want you to
watch
eye
your
this
row.
also.
FYI,
I'll
as
watch
well,
your row.
Arena and Sage are
Your
middle
shirt,
schoolers, while the rest of us are high schoolers. Nice.
Reyna.
This is great stuff. Thanks
Yeah.
so much. Taking
I
notes.
agree.
Yeah, for sure.
3,
Sure. I'll make
1,
sure you get the
go.
VOD. Another 3-2-1 with the eye peek. Viper gets picked off.
Reyna up there.
They aggress toward B, it looks like.
Someone cover ramp, please.
I think they're scared to repeat
He's
this.
coming. He's coming.
No rotating. Go B. Just rotate back to B.
Go through sewers. Go through sewers. And watch out. They might
I'll
be
go
here.
Walk.
Oh, Kojo got the pick. I wouldn't have left too soon there. I think you guys actually scared them. But I would make sure you secure that space before you leave, because Reyna might have just thrown the eye and is still sitting here, right? So if Reyna threw that eye and didn't actually fall off, if Reyna's still sitting here, then he's gonna realize you guys are leaving, and he'll definitely be able to get to wherever you're going if you're stomping. So it's good to maybe just secure that space, whether it's you lost your Viper, but just getting across here as a team, taking all that from them so that they have to pull somebody over or get pushed back at least, right? And then you could shift walk back and leave.
Yeah. Alright, let's double peek. Let's double peek. You go in front of me. I wait. I
Be-
wait peek.
because right now that early
3,
contest A you
2,
guys made
1, go.
probably didn't actually generate any value for
I
you.
hear him.
Nothing.
B
Alright,
side.
I'm gonna go pick up Miles.
Okay.
Is this you?
No.
Right there.
But you go back for the res.
Push B. They already know. They're already rotating.
Brent hit 119.
I'm not opposed to a KJ ult right here, but we might just send it, use it for post. Oh, there he goes.
Plant.
Tyler, hold our back.
Oh, he's on box.
Spike down B.
Plant Miles. Tyler, hold the garage, please. Tyler, hold garage.
Okay.
I'll hold heaven, Miles, since I have the op.
Watch garage. Nice.
Nice. Garage.
Phoenix in garage. Phoenix in garage.
He's still garage.
I
He's still
have it,
garage.
I have it.
Flash.
Nice.
Oh.
Great energy from your team. Good stuff.
Good
Let's go.
plays.
Nice.
If anybody needs, if somebody needs a buy, I can do.
I know a lot of people call this like clutter, like we're cluttering the comms saying nice. I think that's nonsense, honestly. The more cluttered the comms, the more chaotic and hype everybody is, the more games you tend to win, in my opinion. You know, if there's a lot of unnecessary stuff, you know, if you guys are still losing in that case, maybe I'd begin to worry about it. But if you guys always have good energy like this, saying nice, you're just gonna win more games. So I like it.
One of them's gonna be saving.
Send me mid with the op. I'm gonna go there.
Honestly, I think we should bait them.
Nathan,
They push.
buy shield. I'll buy you a weapon. I'll buy you a weapon. Sweet.
I want 3.
Oh,
Okay, thanks.
I want Reyna, Sage.
That way we can have.
So here's just another example of what I just mentioned on the previous round or two. Just kind of like the last minute planning. So it's just good to have something set in plan. I think you said this was like one of the first games you guys played as a team, so there might be not anything in plan, but just have a simple 1-3-1. Even just saying 1-3-1, and the Viper would typically go alone in most cases, and you could send the Reyna alone, or sorry, just send the Viper alone, send the Killjoy alone, and then Jet, Sage, Reyna, you guys could just like work up mid together.
Have similar economy.
Just a simple go-to that
Or A.
makes it simpler,
Do not push that.
or a couple of those.
Do not like fully
Walk.
push onto it.
Oh,
Bait.
okay, yeah. Teach me.
They're pushing
Reyna's
garage.
pushing me.
So do we want to play on A or play on B?
There's two garage.
Oh, did I turn down the volume?
You have numbers A.
Oh shoot!
I'm rotating
Yeah.
through sewers.
I hope you can
Should
still
we
hear
3 on
everything.
3? Oh.
I'll be with you guys. Let's go. Let's push
I
numbers.
turned it up
Double
again.
peek. I'm not.
Double peek in 3, 2, 1. Good.
Okay, 2 go long.
Oh, he's on heaven. He's on heaven.
I
Okay, go for it.
I got holding long.
And they push with me.
I've got her flank.
Holding long. Go Rams.
Oh.
Spike
I got killed
down
through.
A.
I think everyone's set on B.
Miles, take your wall down.
I killed
One
There's an Omen on heaven. Nice.
Got him.
down.
You guys got bomb. In sight.
Tyler, come here.
Sight.
B's cleared.
Watch screens.
Oh, never mind. Jet's going B.
Oh yeah, you just watch that. Just watch that.
Plant, you guys got it. He's either gonna be coming through ropes or first spawn. So either here or.
I have
Like,
screens.
spawn.
Watching screens.
You got this, guys.
I'm on site.
Tyler has my flag, so
You
let's
got
see.
that easily, Graham. You got that easily. You don't need to move at all.
I know.
It's
I
easy
just like
pass.
doing something, bro.
I think I hear something to my right.
Screens.
He's on heaven. Oh, he's in screens. He's actually.
Nice.
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 Nice. 6-1. Oh my god. Sad for them.
Dude,
Great attack start on split.
so much help. Luis, if you're watching my recording right now, bro, such a big help.
Double peek is so good.
Don't buy me, Bendo.
Okay.
What I want for this round.
I guess Luis is your coach
We're
telling you
still
guys
on.
to double peek. That's
It should
huge.
Okay. I just want someone with me on 2B, 1A. I guess 2. Random
2-2-1. 2-2-1.
What if I go A through sewers?
2-2-1. No. Oh yeah, you go
Okay.
through sewers. You go through sewers.
I'll hold A. I'll hold A.
Watch.
Alright. Go mid. Tyler, I need you in mid. Since we're doing 2-2-1.
Okay.
Yeah, just go through sewers. Yeah, I'll watch.
Do not peek. Oh my god, Times doesn't peek.
Let's
Just
go, Miles.
watch. Yeah, alright, push peek.
See if I can get him to get aggressive and just.
Just an extra note on the comms thing I mentioned before, and especially if you guys, just make sure if you're losing any rounds because something was not heard, make sure you do look at that. But right now everything seems great. So, and that and talking if somebody's clutching. I haven't seen that yet, but a lot of players, unless you're providing like really good information, you shouldn't typically talk when someone's clutching. I haven't seen that yet, but just wanted to make an extra note on that for. We're talking about the cluttering of the comms, which again I think everything is perfect. What you guys are doing, the energy is great. But if you find yourselves losing a round or something because of we didn't hear a piece of information that was valuable, just make sure that there's room for those kinds of things.
Chill A.
You swing shoulder.
Careful,
all
you
wide.
have spike.
Coach
On your
Luis,
count.
yeah.
3, 2, 1, go.
Double peek in each other. 3, 2,
They have no
3,
chance.
2, 1.
You guys are playing so
Get him,
much
get him,
better
get him.
as a team.
Rain of heaven, rain of heaven, rain of heaven. Watch out.
Do it, Miles.
Got your room.
Do you want us to come to you guys or push heaven?
Hard right.
Double peek.
I'm coming
okay.
out.
On the right, hard left.
Even before that, I knew that jet was there. I had a feeling
go
that was
mid?
gonna go south because look. Oh, where'd the volume go?
Just
bad.
just
Healing.
Rain of heaven, rain of heaven, rain of heaven. Watch out. 3,
So look
2,
right
1.
here. So you guys made that great double peek. You killed the guy on
Get him.
sight, but look, well, yeah, you guys really aren't in a position to commit off of that. You know, unless there was some miracle where Killjoy Sage run up B Heaven with 0 resistance and get to actually help you guys onto
Let me
site.
get it.
Rain of heaven.
There's pretty much no chance you guys are going to be able to commit off that pick. So what I would say, just like I mentioned before, leave Viper behind. Viper can still put the wall down here. Leave the Viper behind. And take it from there.
Rain of heaven.
Leave the Viper behind and then group toward mid or group toward A. I mentioned before about securing the space. If you had done what I just suggested, chances are you wouldn't have actually secured the space because Jet is actually still here. So make sure if you do leave like that, you're shift walking away, because if you leave the Viper here alone and all just stomp away and go to A, that Jet's going to immediately call that, and you guys are all stacking toward A. So I want to be really careful when I'm telling you to make these corrections that you have all the bits and pieces, because if you don't shift walk away and you just do what I say, where you just leave the Viper behind and just run away, that Jet's just going to immediately call that you guys left and that we should just go stack A. So they'll just be waiting for you on the other side.
Rain of heaven.
It's always good to secure the space.
Watch out.
Do it, Miles.
Got your.
And securing the space just means maybe going up a little bit further after you gotten a pick or you challenge something.
Do you want us to come to you guys or push heaven?
Hard right.
Double peek.
I'm coming
okay.
out.
On the right, hard left.
You want me to go mid?
There's two. There
Healing.
can only be 2 A. Rotate.
Yeah, go. I'll hold this.
There can only be 2 A. Just rotate.
Let's pull numbers.
Yeah.
Maybe then you just watch heaven or something.
Placing sentry.
Oh, you're not even on site yet.
You're good, Graham. Go.
Fast rotates. Fast rotates.
All right,
me to
Nathan,
eye?
start
It's gonna
going.
be a
Yeah,
4v2.
start going.
You guys got this. You guys got this.
Alright, do.
Strong push. I'll hold long. Two
One
go
of
ramps.
ramps.
Tyler and I go main. You two go ramps.
Who's with ramp with me? Let's double peek.
30 seconds left.
Let's go, Tyler.
3,
2,
Tyler, watch
1,
heaven.
go.
Tyler, swing
You see
heaven. I
someone
got your
planting.
screens covered.
You
The
fought
guy
well.
needs a plant is in heaven.
Yeah, guys.
Oh shit. Coming.
There you go.
Tyler, you got our
Plant,
flank
plant
watch?
there, plant there, plant there, plant there.
Tyler,
Oh.
watch flank. Watch our main. Watch from our spawn. I'll
Watch
watch
screens.
I got screens.
Yep, I got it.
Nice heal.
Ropes.
Yeah, that's you.
One enemy.
Screen,
remaining.
screen.
Last one ropes. Last one ropes.
That's what.
Screens.
I thought it was screen.
Oh,
Screens.
never mind.
Nice shot.
Oh,
Nice.
dude, the Jet
Nice.
smoked
7-1.
ropes, and I just sprayed her out.
This is awesome, bro.
Like us, but
Awesome.
are they us? I have so many questions.
Oh my.
Before we run off to your site, let's do.
Should we
1-1-3.
just stack A? What if we just stack A?
We could.
Dude, it's 7-1. Let's have some fun. Let's stack A.
Okay, I'm gonna be going. Someone else can. Yeah.
Miles, you and I let's double swing ramps.
Okay, yeah, and then I can.
Miles and I will
actually
go.
ult.
Miles, I will go. Or yeah, Miles go down. I'll go up with the op and hold
Reyna, I want that. I want that flash.
right
I want
away.
that flash to use again.
Right away.
Yeah, shoot me in the back.
Get out of my way.
Let's
I'm
go.
doing the one over here.
Flash, go.
Holding screens. I got screens.
In the smoke, left the smoke, left the smoke.
I got screens.
Ulting,
Oh man, your Viper
Nathan,
is
double
an
swing.
animal.
3, 2, 1, go.
ulted.
Behind.
Phoenix heaven. Phoenix heaven.
Oh, behind us, behind us. Oh,
The-
behind.
Phoenix.
This is an IGL at heart right here. Whatever it takes. The team should be with the Viper. I don't know. Maybe I didn't hear the plan to go ramp, but like this is the IGL. Just securing the site at all costs. Getting in, putting the ult down. He just wants to make sure that the original plan, the A hit, he just wants to make sure it happens. He just gets in there. I don't like this Viper wall. I think he did it just to try to get down the Viper ult, which could work. You guys have Viper as your only smokes, so that could be like the safest way to just quickly get a Viper ult down. But make sure you got some team leading the way here. The Viper's ult is like the most valuable piece of this round, and he's charging in solo to get this thing down. May as well have Jet, have Jet pass off the op to like Sage or whoever, and just Jet dash into a smoke, just secure all that, or just have Reyna entry for the Viper. Should have a couple people ahead of that Viper.
Phoenix heaven. Phoenix heaven.
Oh, behind us, behind us. Oh, jeez.
She went over.
You're good, you're good.
Last one's back. Or there's Jet behind us.
He's in your smoke.
Yours coming in from back.
Yours on getting
Resulted.
salted.
God, he came in. I'm ping.
Let me know if you need help, site.
They're on site. No.
Two of them
I
are
heard
in.
his
They're literally on
on
bomb.
site, on bomb.
One enemy remaining.
No, right.
Ping bomb, ping bomb, ping bomb, please.
Last
Yeah.
player standing.
And he's right there. Right. Oh, he's right there.
Nice.
We saw him.
4K, finally.
Right.
Go, man.
Wait, I was going for a high five, but okay. You want me to
Hold
go
on.
through sewers or just be main?
Let's delay
Two mid,
rush.
two mid, two mid, two mid.
I want 4 mid. 4 mid, I'll hold B.
Okay,
Alright.
I'm gonna go with
We're
you
gonna
here
push
though.
mid to B.
Hey,
Actually, yeah. Graham, you got that.
3 mid.
Four-
Okay, I'll go here.
I'm gonna smoke A. I'm smoking A. I'm smoking A.
I'm
hey,
gonna go through stairs.
I'm gonna right off the bat hit my eye. Is that okay, Miles?
Not yet, not yet, not yet.
Okay.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
nice try.
Spike down B.
He's pushing, watch out.
Oh, there he
Watch our flank,
trolled.
watch our flank. I think there's 2 coming from our flank.
Reloading.
Yeah, anytime if you were them, like you get an early pick like that, 5v4 on defense, you don't need to be running down the other side like this. So 5v4, that's a great way to start the round. They didn't need to shove everything like that.
Oh, I.
They have an op.
If you're the
Alright,
team.
no.
I heard one rope.
Tyler,
One rope.
let's double peek.
Wait,
Better off.
3,
It's a good op.
2, 1, go.
One
Nice.
enemy remaining.
Last
Hold
one's
it on
B.
me.
Someone take spike. Hey,
Go A. Just run A.
hey, listen.
Give me
Someone
spike, give
take
me
spike.
spike, give me
Someone occupy
spike.
it, please.
Spike, go.
Run A.
If there was an opportunity for them to
Okay.
You can teleport.
to deny
Okay,
your
but
res,
in
they
not
should have
leaving
just
one
done it a
B,
lot
he's
safer
gonna rotate
and
over.
probably
You
toward
need
B
someone
main.
to
Give me
stay
bomb,
there.
Nathan. Throw me bomb.
Occupy it.
Holding
It's a
mid
very
and
long
making
round.
noise. How about that?
I'll go ramps.
Okay, you have sight. Go
plant.
plant. You have sight. Go plant.
Guys, I have something funny to do.
Get a plant down.
Don't do anything funny, man. Don't.
Oh no, he's gonna wall it in.
Oh.
That's sad. Do it.
Oh my god.
Wait, guys, let's wait.
Stick together.
I'm gonna watch
stick together.
screens. I'm gonna watch screens.
Should be coming from screens or ramp.
Couple different 1v1s here. The biggest problem is that Reyna really has
Last
3
player
angles
Oh,
you
he's
have
on
to
top,
look
top,
at.
top, top.
Hey,
Or he has
you
to
have
look at.
the
Play
advantage.
passive, passive,
But-
passive, passive.
I don't want to get flashed.
I think it was
That'd be
the
fine.
best angle he chose. It was most likely he was going to come through ropes, but unfortunately
It's
he also
fine.
had to worry about
hear him up
flank,
top.
ropes, as well as CT.
What the?
Hey, main. Our main. Oh, there
In
it is.
situations
No,
like that, probably best
Oh.
just keep as 2.
He doesn't have
cover
time.
each
He
other,
doesn't
trade
have
each other
time.
out.
He wasted his ult too.
Alright, save your weapons. Yeah, get out.
I thought he teleported inside the wall.
I did
That's
too.
what I
thought
thought.
he did.
That's what I thought.
If
That
it
would
was
have been a
a-
good move.
If it was like a 2v3 and you guys
Yeah.
took site
But
there,
he doesn't know where it's planted though, guys.
But probably
Yeah.
best
I do not know why
totally
he ulted
support
there.
going
So,
deeper and trying to catch one off as they
Okay.
rotate.
He clapped
But
me,
2v1
dude.
when
He
there's still
clapped
just
me.
too
Let's
many
bait,
angles to
let's
watch.
bait.
Probably
Let's
best to
bait.
just stick
Let's
together.
bait. I want 3A to bait. 1 mid, 1 B.
I'll take B. I'll take B. I'll take B. I'm just gonna set up and
I'll
watch
take
them
mid. I'll
push it.
take mid.
Okay, go ahead.
Nathan,
Then we're gonna rotate to water and go to B.
Yep.
we're gonna double peek you wide swing on my count. Miles, just don't move. Alright, on the count of 3. 3, 2, 1, swing. It's clear.
I love it. You guys have a
Long,
9-1
long,
lead
long, all
and you're
wide, you shoulder.
still
Got
getting
right now
all
mid.
the-
Wait,
There
let me
you
let me eye. Let me
Yeah,
do
go.
eye.
basics right, making sure you're still communicating everything.
I whiffed
peeking
so hard.
together, even with the big lead. That's
Reyna,
Oh, he's sitting on the right side. Very far
Miles, give me a spike.
I got the spike.
if it's your coach,
Push this.
I don't know
Oh,
if it's
I
your
didn't see him
coach
there.
or just you gotta give the players credit.
Omen was
as well,
last
but,
mid. So watch out.
They should. TSM needs to sign your coach. Some big org needs to sign your coach. If he, I don't know if he caused this or if you guys
Yeah.
already played in this
It's Yoru.
this way, but the teamwork is amazing.
Okay, Tyler, get ready. A.
Garage.
Oh, and Phoenix. Yoru and Phoenix on A.
You're dead.
It's kind of.
See ya.
Nice.
They're flanking our spawn.
Watch out flank.
Use our spawn.
Yeah,
rush,
right there. He's right there.
Blocking sight.
One's A.
One's mid.
Oh, behind you. In the room behind you. Omen.
Oh my god. Sorry.
I might have sight.
Graham,
Go, go,
run.
go.
I'm
I have
gonna
sight.
rewatch this round though. I didn't watch the greater
Very
details of it.
Start
Two
pushing
long,
garage.
long, all wide,
So-
you shoulder, don't move.
I'm gonna back it up. So we have Sage Res, we have Jet Daggers, but we still got the op. Their Phoenix has ults. Phoenix ults, you don't see a lot of Phoenix right now, but typically used for an early aggression or for a retake. So be looking for that. If they don't early aggress something, chances are they're playing retake somewhere. So you want to find where they're playing retake and go take that site for free and go deeper. So or better yet, if you're not going deeper, you would want to split whatever free site that is. And the split could just be simple as having a nice lurk come in when it's time for that Phoenix ult to pop and retake. So in a situation like this where we have Sage Res up, you have the Jet op on attack, I think it would be good to just send something as 4 or 5. I like to do a lot of 4-1 so that you kind of always have an exit strategy if something goes south, like if they stack somewhere. So you could do, you just have Viper A, solo, lurking. We get put the op onto like Sage or Reyna, and you guys could just send it, or even Killjoy, and you guys could just send it as 4, whether it's B or A. But I just talked about sending the lurk A, so we're just gonna send like 4 up as like a B exec. And if you guys get resisted at all, like if there's some aggression B, like they paranoia into B main or some sort of early aggression, then you want to just go back and see if you could split A.
Alright, on the count of 3. 3, 2, 1, swing.
Anytime you guys
Clear.
have like
Start
Two
pushing
long,
garage.
long, all wide, you
2
shoulder.
good ults up, these ults, Sage Res, Jet Daggers, probably not the best combo, but if you have something like Killjoy ult up plus Viper ult, you're going to want to look and see the fastest way you could get those ults used before they could cancel, or before they could aggress on you and, kill you.
Got Reyna mid.
Ready,
Wait, let me
go?
let me eye. Let
Yeah,
me do
go.
eye.
Cutting their vision.
I whiffed so hard.
2 or 3
Reyna,
good ults up or more ults,
Oh, he's sitting on the right side.
because
Very.
I'm just going to finish my thought. What I'm thinking on the other side, if I'm a defending team and I see 5 attacker ults up, I'm like, oh my, they got KJ ult, they got Viper ult. Like, I want to go kill them before they could use those ults, right? So I'm going to go aggress somewhere. That's the way I typically think about it.
Miles, give me a spike.
I got the spike.
I'm gonna go water. Yes. Push this.
Oh, I didn't see him there.
Omen was last mid. So watch out.
Blocking sight.
They're pushing.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's
it's
above
Yoru. Okay,
Garage,
Tyler, get ready. A.
garage.
Oh,
They're in
and
garage.
Phoenix. Yoru and Phoenix on A.
You're dead.
It's kind of.
See ya.
Nice.
They're flanking our spawn.
Watch out flank.
Use our spawn.
Yeah,
Rush.
right there. He's right there.
Blocking sight.
One's A.
One's mid.
Oh, behind you. In the room behind you. Omen.
Oh my god. Sorry.
I might have sight.
Graham,
Go, go,
run.
go. I have
30
sight.
seconds left.
Last one's coming.
Tyler, take this and plant.
Yoru.
Last is heaven.
Yeah.
No charges.
Ah!
You hear him. You hear him. You hear him.
Garage. Found them.
To your right. Yep. Garage. Garage in heaven. Garage in heaven.
One enemy remaining.
Enemy.
Last garage.
Last player
Nice.
Last one down.
Dude,
Ooh.
so good.
You guys
I'm
are
not
so
playing the
good.
game.
Good round.
I'm not-
Last round
I'm
before
not-
the switch.
It's just that. I'm not playing the game.
Nice shot, Miles. Nice shot. Nice shot.
All right, let's see if you guys make a plan to use
Dude,
this KJ
I'm not
ult.
playing the
It's
game.
10-1.
It's so
Let's
good.
go.
I love
I'm going
the
off.
game is-
Attacking Killjoy.
It's awesome.
This is
Funny.
All off.
It's funny. What's the tip?
Wait.
Plan.
Oh,
2-2-2-1. 2-2-1. Let's go. I'll go A.
I'm gonna go through sewers.
Nailed it.
Nice.
There's another one A.
Hi.
Oh.
Hi, I'm gonna flash with both peek.
Guys, it's already a
wait for the
5v3.
push. Wait for the push. It's alright.
See, they had the right idea there.
And I got
They
solid
wanted
double
to aggress and
Alright,
prevent
double
any
peek in 3
KJ
and
ult,
2 and 1.
which, you know,
Let's go put.
is essentially, you know, a counter of what I was saying, right? You have some solid ults, you want to get them used as soon as possible. The enemy IGL might be thinking that, so they want to make an aggressive play. A good counter to countering that is sitting back and holding for a push with an op like that, and you guys just did exactly that, and you just popped them as soon as
Push
they tried to
mid.
aggress.
Miles, let's go when you're ready.
I don't know if you realize, but
Hi,
they
can you
probably
hear
could
me?
have just
One
been
garage.
trying to stop your KJ ult right there, but you were waiting with an op. So that's just
I have
all
my
those
eye
minor,
muted.
not minor, but that's all those like specific decisions that just kind of go into IGLing. Like you think about this, what's the counter to that? Okay, what is the counter to that they're gonna do? You want to counter that? It's like
No.
sometimes you
not
could
dead?
get pretty crazy.
Pushing in close.
I hate Reyna a lot.
Should I?
Wait, double peek in
Reyna
3,
is on
2,
heaven.
1.
There's 2 up there, I think.
Wait
Nah,
for my eye.
Reyna's up there.
Love you.
We have to double peek this to win this.
I orb.
Okay.
Tyler, we gotta double peek this to win this.
Hit 3,
Clear.
He
2,
only has a
1.
guardian.
Cleared. Plan.
He's not here. Watch out. Oh, nice.
All garage.
Ropes.
Hey, Reyna.
Here.
30 seconds
Yeah.
left.
Planted.
Get down here.
Here.
Mid.
Oh, okay. That works too.
Watch your spawn.
I'm holding with an op.
I have it too.
Oh, you got the spawn?
Wait, I'm watching garage.
We both are.
Oh dang.
One enemy remaining.
Nice.
I'm gonna flank the ropes.
Oh,
Garage.
Oh my.
Oh, he's got to be hit by that last one.
Nice.
Good
Nice.
play.
I'm not too sure of a fan I am of that Viper wall. I guess it's not the worst thing, but when you guys are splitting, it seems like you guys are kind of separating each other in that way. So just make sure you're aware of that. Like the people coming up through B Heaven are taking their own fights, whereas these people are taking their own fights. So you guys aren't really able to like trade each other in that way. So it's probably not the best wall for that. Maybe if you guys had like 3 or 4 going out main and like 1 lurking behind, that might be better.
I stared at him.
I'm gonna go mid. Let's send 1A
I'm gonna go B.
and 3B.
No, I want
Let's see how you play this
two
boost
defense.
picks. I don't
Split
know.
3B.
I
3B.
imagine
1A,
you
1
lose
mid,
this
3B.
pistol.
Okay, you want
Sage,
to
go
go
B.
B then?
I like
Sage, go B. Yes.
I boosted Kai.
13-6.
Miles, you go A.
Wait, I got mid.
Kai's boosted right now.
Do you think someone can buy me? I'm by myself.
Yeah, we're all just
Hey,
buying ourselves. I mean, I got shields in class.
We have Viper playing A,
Make sure you
Killjoy
call
set
it
up
money
B,
eye.
or
Set up.
at
Jet Sage playing mid.
Kai's
Looks
fully
fine.
boosted right now. He has all abilities. So if we want to do a play on around that,
Oh,
we could.
here. Do you want me to all this?
Nah.
You're
Oh, no.
alright.
No one mid
Viper,
initially.
What's up, eh?
Viper looks like I was about to say this even before the Reyna showed. Viper looks like they're in a pretty risky position right here. So it looks like you're the solo person there. You're gonna want to be able to give this if you need to. So playing more like a retake position.
I'll come. Kai, rotate.
But you're like fully committed out
Over
here.
if you
Yup,
can.
yup.
Oh, all
Kai, you
A.
can go down
They
mid.
took control. Yeah, they're in.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, just be planning for something better than that. That same fight you wanted to take as they push the gas, you just take it from screens right here. They push the gas, and you could just shoot them from here or heaven, but you could shoot them from here. And then if you wanted to be really aggressive for a second peek, you could activate your orb, get into sight, put up your wall, and just be aggressive with it. You have your team kind of coming in to support, and you're just playing for a couple kills. If you wanted to play it really aggressive, but you could easily just go for a kill here or from heaven as soon as they push your gas, and then just play as a team.
Yeah, they
Just
have
both
it.
plant.
They have
Just
it. I
let
can't
him-
go.
Play for retake. Planting.
Planning
Right
A.
now, I'll be with you
Let's
soon.
see how
Tyler,
you guys
go
do
to
this
stage.
Yo, how am
retake.
I?
Ooh, they have heaven
Oh my,
control.
Reyna hit 52. I looked away for a second.
This might be tough at this point.
Come
They
to
have some
Graham.
deep control.
That
Huh?
right click though, bro. Yeah.
You
Might play rifle second round.
Heaven.
All right, I think this round's
2v5.
Ammo one.
Commercial.
I'm gonna be.
Yeah, I gotta force by Marshall.
I think we should push garage.
Dude, that
Nathan.
was dirty. Dude, Graham, you hit him with all four.
These are some good forces.
He should have died.
I'm not opposed to just forcing all the way
Yeah.
up here. You guys have a good round advantage.
So I hate that new
You could,
pistol
you
thing.
could be
Welcome.
running shotguns and marshals, whatever you want to do.
Come to the new.
Yeah, it seems like you're kind of like half buying here, but if you have the round lead like this, you could definitely break
Classic.
out a force.
Hey. Yeah, they're not here. I think Nathan, you want to do a flank in mid? You're already there. You're...
Hit 78.
Good trade.
Miles, did you
Is
buy a
someone
rifle?
mid?
Oh no.
Shotgun.
They're already on bottom.
All heaven.
Yep.
On site planting. On site planting.
Phoenix here. He's
Alright.
gonna push me.
Spike planted.
Yeah, just make sure you guys are planning better pre-round. Couple of rounds already just potentially lost because of that.
Oh my.
Viper and Killswitch should just be playing together in some way.
Do you guys have this?
Instead, they just took two separate fights.
Nice. You're on mid. I'm
Damn, we got to push.
top
We're
mid.
playing faster.
Top of it.
That's
You
something
did screens,
that...
screens. Yours screens.
You gotta push in faster, Graham.
Ooh.
Yeah, but I don't want them to know where I'm at.
Oh.
Yeah,
There's
it's on
shotgun
site.
body. Screens.
One enemy remaining.
Go defuse, defuse,
Oh,
defuse.
oh, bro. These screens. I can't marshal.
Oh no.
Oh.
Screens.
Yeah, it's just that's something to look at across many maps. You know, if you're playing the two-person bomb site, you know, many cases you could have like 3 on a bomb site. If you're playing the two-person bomb site, you're gonna generally want to be playing together. So whether that's fighting for site together, or in most cases it's fighting to maintain heaven control together, any sort of just making sure you're together at all times. It could be taking a first fight main and then just making sure you're containing heaven together, stuff like that. Just always be fighting together when you're in the
Cross. Someone hold the cross with me.
lower number of
Alright,
bomb
don't be
go
so
sites.
top.
close up.
Here.
Unless you're gonna quick
Yeah,
peek.
we
Don't
need
die.
to tweak this.
Miles, hold this cross. Let's just stop them from getting
Yo,
out.
they're B.
Oh, here.
Hard B.
Rotate.
Hey, we got a wall.
You
We got
only
a wall.
have 2 people
Nice.
there.
No, they broke my wall. I'm
Fall back,
stuck. I'm
fall
stuck.
back, fall back.
Yeah,
I
should
was
be
stuck
getting
against
that.
the wall.
Falling back.
bro.
I'm falling back. I'm falling back.
Ooh, make
They're
sure
all
you
here.
sage
They're planting.
wall in to deny orb. It seems like they just kind of caught. They probably paranoid and ran it down. You might not have even been able to do much, but I think even if they paranoia and dash, you probably still get that wall off. It might just be a jet over top of it, killing you. But yeah, make sure you sage wall in to claim the orb. You could do it here too. You sage wall in. You could have sage sitting on top of it. Claim the orb that way. This wall, I think it was just kind of a panic wall, but not the best.
Walk.
Not the best one you want to use.
Planting.
Heaven.
Spike planted.
Let's go. Double peek. 3, 2, 1, go.
What?
I made HP. Oh, we don't have our sage.
Graham hard right.
Okay.
And left.
And left.
There's one right here. Reyna was here. I think she moved. Oh,
It seems like you guys still
they're
want to go
far.
for
They're
this.
far.
Okay, right
Alright,
here.
save
Now
right.
you guys should be saving.
Dude,
Good
I
call
have
for the
a-
save.
Last player standing.
Yeah,
We just gotta
Make
win
sure
it.
to get out there.
Like,
That was a great call on the save. Make sure
We're
you
just
get
playing
out
dumb. We
and
just gotta play smart.
contain them,
Yeah.
Save round.
or just give it
Yeah.
entirely. Just go save your
So if
guns.
they're gonna keep bum rushing,
Then we got this now. Yeah.
As soon as it looks pretty unlikely you're going to win the round, and this is the situation where it's your first gun round, it's such a valuable round for your economy. As soon as that round looks south, just go save your guns. Even if you save three guns, trying to retake against like Spectres, 3 versus 4 or 3 versus 5 could just be so rough.
Both
Yeah,
bad.
that was kind of
Alright, full buy.
like it.
Okay,
Still
we're
got
gonna
super
be
fast.
full bum rushing. I want like you guys holding long angles.
Yeah, I'm
and
not
throw
gonna.
all of you to build pretty much immediately.
Yeah.
Throw everything you got at them.
If they full rush,
Yeah, Miles and I will hold here. Since Miles is a controller.
I got my
Killjoy,
eye Kai.
Killjoy, just
I want
stack
no one
heaven.
mid,
Die.
no one mid.
Watch
Mid
out for the
doesn't
quick
really
peek because
matter.
they're gonna be expecting it.
Stack heaven. Throw your turret in that corner, bro.
Nothing. Come
We
here.
already know.
Eye this.
Yep,
They're here.
yep,
They're here
here,
again.
here.
Rotate.
Eyed.
Rotate immediately.
Play angles.
They have to break my wall. They have to break my wall.
Make sure we leave somebody A until the bomb is planted.
I'll stay.
They're
You
right
guys have
on
it.
my wall. They're right on my wall.
As well as heaven.
Reyna's
heaven.
going heaven.
Heaven up here?
No.
I think they
We're all
rotated.
B.
Well, call the site, bud.
This is probably like the third round, maybe not third round in a row, but like third round or so where Miles died first. Make sure, Miles, you're not taking those early fights. Or if you are, you have some sort of support. Your utility is just too valuable for you to be taking these early engagements. So you have Jet with an easy escape. You have Reyna with an easy escape on a kill. Make sure you just have them in those aggressive positions taking the fights.
Watching, I think I can get a kill.
Tyler,
We're
go.
going A. Hear him rotate A.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'll go site.
You're-
Planting A.
Plant
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
Play smart.
Watching your fighting it. No, Nathan. Oh, wow.
Oh.
She's on this right here.
Stick together, guys. Stick together.
Someone
Come
come
here.
with
Let
me
me
screens.
Big
heal you.
mistake by fat kids. Great name
Ah!
on the
Grand, that was
Phoenix.
great, honestly.
Stop.
No. Like, actually. He was great. He's really low. Super low. Fine.
No
Oh,
charges.
Nice.
Oh, yeah, you should have flashes,
we have to-
Yoru. You should have flashes.
One long.
Hey, man.
Oh!
No, I hit him 58. Oh.
What are you doing?
One enemy
Nice.
remaining.
Yes, together flat. Flat. Someone flat.
Diffuse.
Behind you, Nathan.
Heaven.
Player
No,
standing.
88.
Stick it.
You guys are getting a little sloppy
Tyler,
on
okay.
defense. Uh-oh. Gotta take this fight now.
We got
Oh.
Nice try.
Yeah.
Bad that.
Dude, he scared me so bad I couldn't like move over fast enough.
Look at me.
Unfortunate.
I know that
Full
I
buy
am
again.
by your side.
I don't have enough. I'm gonna go Marshall, and then I'm gonna go B again.
We
I
gotta
don't know if we
switch
should
it
use
up.
Now, we're talking about switching it up, but it seems like you guys really haven't had a solid plan yet as far as an actual bomb site hold. Like, you guys are having calls made from the IGL, you guys are setting up, but it doesn't seem like you guys have an actual plan as far as what you're doing to fight together. There's just a lot of solo fights happening. Now, look at the ults. I don't know what the economy is. It looks like you guys have money to buy again. You're on a lost streak. They have Phoenix ult, Jet daggers. You have Sage res, Jet daggers. You're probably going to want to make an aggressive play here so that you could prevent them before they Phoenix ult onto your bomb site. So one suggestion could be putting Killjoy Viper anchoring B. It could just have like a Killjoy anchor B with a Viper kind of mid setup, kind of holding mid with a Viper wall, mollying it, kind of stall them out a little bit, but kind of playing safe. You know, Viper Killjoy playing safe. You know, giving it if they're hitting it. And then Jet, Sage Res, Reyna, you guys could shove A main together. Maybe just catch a couple people off, exchange it, like throw down a res. You know, something to be looking for.
Give us the position that warrant that. They're in our face immediately. Buy close range weapons.
Where should I go?
Like Graham, they're
I'm
not
gonna
be
hold
in that
this.
location for that long.
I'm chilling.
They're gonna have to come here somewhere.
Many different variations to what I just suggested too. You know, you could have, instead of having Viper passively holding mid, Killjoy kind of retake B. You could have Killjoy retake A, Viper retake B, and just challenging mid. You know,
That's fine, I got it.
as 3.
Dude, I got so nervous against the Omen.
He was like on you.
Alright.
I know.
They're not here.
A.
They're not B.
Oh my gosh.
There's someone garage. Someone garage.
Miles,
Right now
drop your
garage.
wall.
One's 120, 169. Two are low.
Alright, Tyler, I'm gonna eye you peek, okay?
Oh, daggers! Get your daggers
3,
out!
2, 1, go.
Oh,
I can't do anything.
break out
bro.
those knives.
Where is everyone at?
Guys, I'm coming. Just wait for me.
Spike planted.
Hey, you guys are on a 2v3. You guys are on a 2v3.
Don't lose the vibes. Don't
Not right
lose
here.
the energy.
Omen on you.
Joke's over. You're dead.
Oh,
Got him.
Reloading, 4 bullets.
There's another. He's another there.
Get it. Sick, halfway.
you guys have no business winning this round.
One enemy
I don't
No
remaining.
business winning this
We
round.
won this. Nice.
There's a Phoenix
Nice.
on ramps. Phoenix on ramps.
Wow.
One more round.
Phoenix on ramps.
Wait,
You
what?
not see him?
What the?
Do not play long range weapons.
Was
He
Do
saw
not
me.
have time for that.
He was here and I peeked.
I may as well point this out. I know I'm pausing a lot. Forgive me, but
Thing, bro.
I just see so much here.
9.
So, I think you guys should be switching positions here. The better teams you're going to be playing against are going to be denying this information from you. It'll be a Cypher cage right here. It'll be a Viper wall across. There's a very common Viper lurk wall that goes from here to this box. It goes like here to this box. So you're denied this initial op peak, right? So if you happen to be doing Jet Viper together, have Jet have that peak where they don't typically deny it, or if they do deny it, it's if they do cage here, you can still just see it after the fact. But you're gonna have to. I mean, I guess both angles could be typically denied, I guess, but at least with the Viper playing here, the Viper could still play off of his gas. But the Viper is actually, as soon as they get past this initial point, the Viper could really no longer play off of his gas, where if he's here and he still has an orb to play off of, it'll be a little bit better. And plus, you want to always have your jet op get into the deepest position possible, at least until you get punished, right? So start off with the jet op here, get that first op shot, you could fall off second shot here. That gets challenged, you could fall off and maybe just retake as a team, you know? So just start up front, start furthest up. Again, your Viper is up front. I don't like how much times we have Miles up here all the way up.
Oh my gosh.
There's someone garage. Someone garage. Right now
drop your
garage.
wall.
One's 120, 169. Two are low.
Alright, Tyler, I'm gonna eye you peek, okay? 3, 2, 1, go.
I can't.
Yeah, and don't be afraid to use your knives.
Yes.
Play short range weapons.
They have the Yoru ult, Sage Res. Another good opportunity to go aggressive
that's
somewhere.
sudden rotations.
They could easily go take a bomb site with Yoru ult. So
You wanna
just
go garage, Nathan? I
go,
got mid.
go contest something with Sage Res.
Well, I want-
I guess
I'm gonna
Grandma's
listen.
mid. Grandma's
I'm
mid.
gonna listen for steps and see if I can hear anything.
Get out of my way.
Oh, I might.
I hear
They're
garage.
B.
I got jet A.
One's mid.
Bomb down, bomb down.
Bomb's
Spike
down A.
down
Okay.
A.
Pull out.
Looking at bomb.
Kai, pull
Hold
out.
that
We have bomb
thing.
A.
Yep.
Run
Let's
away.
close this out.
They're rotating back mid. Watch it. One mid.
I ulted.
Walk eye. Oh, that's it. They're not sure what to do.
There's one mid.
They're gonna play pigs for sure.
Give me those.
Nice.
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 We're going heaven, I think.
Now we're on heaven.
Never mind.
Oh, these are
One,
too.
they're still here.
This is too aggressive from you. Too aggressive. We have bomb
remember,
down
don't
the
play dumb.
Viper ult. You didn't
They're
really need to go
sewers.
for that first one either.
For you.
We have this.
Who's next?
He's ulting on.
Pushing up.
He's by me. Nice. She's up.
Oh no!
no.
On heaven, heaven. Omen
He
on
was
heaven.
watching flank, bro.
No, I thought. Yeah, I kind of thought Nathan was doing that. Come on.
They got 20.
Oh my! Oh, he's already there.
Guys,
already
our
across.
omen is behind
Screens.
us.
Screens.
Let's beware.
On cross.
One enemy
Nice.
remaining.
Last one was screens. Last known.
Oh, he's on heaven.
Heaven now. Watch ramps, Tyler.
Watch ramp too.
10 seconds left.
Play time, play time.
Taking sentry. Alarm bot out.
Nice.
What the? Oh yeah.
In your smoke. In your
He's right.
smoke.
He's right there.
Nice
Nice.
job.
Let's
Let's
go.
go.
GG's.
Defenders win.
Good game. Good game.
Heaven.
Yeah, let's see real quick.
There's one here.
All right. Okay, so like right here,
There's one mid.
spotting this.
They're
I
gonna
don't
play
think it's-
pigs.
I don't think that's the worst.
Sure.
Yep. Ideally, maybe wait for the Sage, but I think this is fine. Probably the ideal situation. You get in front of the Viper so that you're the first person to die, and so that we don't lose the Viper ult on top of the bomb. That's something you could use anytime you have a Viper. If your teammate Viper has a Viper ult up, you don't want him to be the first one taking contact with it, so just try to send somebody in front of him, typically a duelist, to take that first fight. So you could easily be right here, being the support for him, and then somebody else could just be holding this ramp walk up. And then once Sage is here, you guys can maybe get up a little bit more aggressive and Sage wall this off. Or you already used your Sage wall, but
Give me those.
at least you have Sage res to kind of contest this.
Nice.
But overall, good game from you guys. Really good game. I think probably one of the best points of advice I could give you is, because you guys got sloppy toward the end, just you can't take your foot off the gas ever in this game. It could really just get away from you. So you want to really make sure that you're always keeping those comms up. Don't get sloppy. Who's holding the flank? You got to keep everything on point for the full game, for the full series, nonstop. It'll not only make sure you keep all the good habits, and that'll just make you a better teammate overall. That's why you should be doing this stuff in ranked, like calming for your teammates in ranked. People are going to call you a tryhard. I get called a tryhard all the time. You keep doing it. You want to make sure you have all the good habits. You don't want to just be no calming, because calm in ranked, you're not going to calm the good stuff in tournament play. So the biggest piece of advice there is do not take your foot off the gas, because you start losing a few rounds in a sequence. Okay, you lost pistol, that's a couple of rounds. You lost the first gun round, that's a couple of rounds, because then you have the eco after. That's 4 rounds. And then on the 5th round, now they got like 4 ultimates to work with. Then you lose a couple of rounds because of those, because you lose that gun round, and then you have to eco the next round, and then it's like all of a sudden they're 3 rounds off of you. So you gotta make sure you're always just keeping just keeping the foot on the gas, I guess, is really the metaphor I'm using. So I hope this helped. Sorry it took a while as far as length of the video. This happens every single time I watch any VOD. I take double the time to understand it all, minimum. So this is like a 30-minute video. It took me nearly an hour and a half, so almost 3 times, but I hope it helped you guys. I really, really liked the way you guys played this. Just great communication from the attack half. I hope you could use some of the notes I gave you and make you guys even better, and maybe a little bit down the line I could look at another one from you guys. So I appreciate you sending me this, and I hope to see more from your team. It was pretty sick. Really good teamwork. So it was awesome. Now, as for me, let's see, what time is it? 3:30 Eastern. I got practice. I believe I got scrims at 5. So I should probably play a little bit of ranked.